Let us see the solution to the graphical solution to the Reddimix problem. There are two steps. First, we have to find out the feasible solution from what are the possible spaces in the graph that solve all the conditions, and then amongst those points, which one is the optimum one, which one gives us the best result or the best profit, maximum profit. Now, whatever constraints we have, we will plot lines for them, straight lines. These are inequalities. Convert them to equality. Instead of less than equal to or greater than equal to sign, just put equal to sign and then plot the points, plot the graph for this equation. Here, if we consider the point, no, for example, this line. First, to plot a line, we need to find out the coordinates. So along x-axis it is x1 and along y-axis it is x2. So we need to find the points, different points x1 comma x2 for which this line is satisfied. Like 6x1 plus 4x2 equals to 24 will be satisfied. If we take x1 as 0, then 4 into x2 is left, which is equal to 24. Therefore x2 is 6. So we got 0 comma 6. 0 comma 6. This is a point for the equation number 1. Similarly, if we take x2 as 0, then 6x1 equals to 24. Here 4 is left. So 4 comma 0 is another solution point. So 4 comma 0, this one. So these two, if we join the line, then it is the line representing 6x1 plus 4x2 equals to 24. Now when it is less than or greater than, we mean the solution space or solution region, that is the whole space is divided into two halves by the equality line, and then if it is less than equal to, we take a reference point. Suppose the origin 0 0, we put here values 0 comma 0 instead of x1 and x2, so which satisfies the inequality, that is 6x1 plus 4x2 is less than equal to 24, because instead of x1 x2 we will put 0 0. Therefore 0 is less than 24. It satisfies equation 1. That means in the whole space, this side, the whole space is divided into this area and this area. Since solution or the reference point satisfies this condition, therefore this side is the solution space, not this side, for this line. Therefore here it is marked like this. Similarly, we need to plot the lines for all the other conditions, all the other restrictions, and we can, instead of taking x1 as 0, we can take for any value of x1, like we can here even put 2 and find what will be the value for x2, and then accordingly we will draw the line. And again, for the reference point, we can take any reference point, let it be origin or any point, random point, and then we need to see the common solution space. Like for x1, the solution space is this whole area, but for line x2, it is only this area and not this part. This part is only solution area for equation 1 but not for equation 2. Our aim is to find out what is the common solution space. So for equation 1, for equation 2, equation 3, equation 4 and equation 5 and equation 6, we get this shaded gray color region is the common solution space. So any point on this, any random point you can pick on this, is the answer, is the common answer which can solve all of these equations. Now, which one of these points, because this area has infinite points, which point denotes the maximum or optimal value? How to get that value? We will try out each corner point. The corner points A, B, C, D, E, F, we will try out all the corner points, and then we will put in the value of z. Our z was 5x1 plus 4x2. Suppose the point 0, 1, 0 and 1, if we will put in 5x1 plus 4x2, we will get the value as 4. Like this, for all the points, we will get all the values, and then whichever one is the maximum, that is our answer. So after solving this, we will get that point C is the optimal answer with z value equals to 21. Now from the graph we can see this is 3, but what is the y coordinate? Y coordinate is in between 1 and 2. We are not sure how much it is. So how to find out? Not only for the optimal solution, for any corner point or any point, how to know? C is the intersection of equation 1 and equation 2. So by using calculator or by solving simultaneous equation, we need to find out the solution or the point of intersection for the lines equation 1 and equation 2, that is when it was equal to sign. If we'll find out the if we will solve the simultaneous equation, then we will get the value of x1 and x2, which is the corner point C. So this is all about graphical method. In short, we need to write the constraints, then find the lines, then find the points and plot the lines, and then take the reference point and see which region is the answer solution, and then find out the common space and try out all the corner points of the solution space to find out the value of z or objective function, and whichever is the maximum one or minimum one depending upon the question, that point is the optimal solution. Like here we will get the point C, which means 3 tons of exterior paint and this much ton of interior paint has to be used to get a optimized value of $21,000 profit. Thank you.